right, well, this is it. This is my semi-finished product. Even with the stock tires still on, with the 3.5-inch lift kit, I mean, there's only maybe a ½ inch between the tire and the upper control arm. So when I upgraded to a bigger tire, I had to get some spacers. I didn't have any spacers. The tire shop had some leftover spacers from somebody, so I'm just kind of borrowing them at the moment. I ordered some 1.5-inch Bora spacers, which take a little bit to get here, so I'm just waiting for that. But overall, I am extremely excited with how it turned out. It was a hard decision between all-terrains and mud-terrain tires. I really love how mud-terrains look, but you just can't go wrong with the all-terrains nowadays, especially the KO3's or the KO2, the open country ATs, and the Falcon, I forget what they are, AW3s or whatever they are. Those are all really good tires, and they actually look really sharp nowadays too. So I'm happy I went with these guys. We get a little bit of snow. I'm a skier, so when ski season comes around, I need something that can handle the snow, and these KO3s are supposed to be just the ticket. So I'm super excited. Let's see, I ended up going with a 295, 60, or 20 with the 2-inch spacer on there right now. I thought the 2-inch spacer was going to be a little bit too much, but frankly, it looks really good. I ordered the 1.5 inch, and so it's going to take away a little bit of that poke that it has, but there's quite a bit right now, so I think a ½ inch coming off that isn't going to be too big of a deal. We'll see how it looks. I might upgrade to the 2-inch spacer. I got this with the tow package, the 13,000 plus pound capability. So I do plan to tow quite a bit. I got a boat and some other stuff. So hopefully the Bora spacers will do just fine. There seems to be quite the following for that particular brand of spacer. So I'm fairly confident that everything's going to be fine. I'll do, because I'll be towing and all that, I'll go the extra mile, take the wheels off from time to time, make sure everything's torqued up and looking good. But overall, I mean, this thing looks fantastic. Finally looks like a truck. I mean, when you first buy these things, they're pretty low to the ground. But this 3.5-inch lift with the slightly bigger tires, I mean, just makes a world of difference. Anyways, so that's it for now. If folks are interested, there is a bit of rubbing with the 2-inch spacer. I'm going to wait and see what it looks like with the 1.5-inch spacer. So we're rubbing not even full tilt. I mean, it's probably 3/4 is rubbing if I was to estimate. So hopefully the 1.5-inch spacer will be a little bit better. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I do have the mud flap delete kit from Rough Country. I'd like to not put that on if possible, especially if there's a little bit of poke coming off these, because this thing's going to throw stuff all over the side of a black truck. And so the most I can kind of prepare against that, the better. So we'll see. Hopefully the 1.5-inch spacer will allow me to keep everything kind of as is. but super happy. So not going to do too much more of this truck. I love how it looks just as it is. It's simple. I'm in my 40s. I got two kids. I don't need to be doing anything too crazy. So I am going to add a sub. I will make a video for that. I'm going to do the under the back seat sub, the kicker that you can get straight from the dealership. So I'll be adding that here, but I think outside of that, that's going to be it. I mean, I think in the near future, we might go and get some of those pop top tent campers for the back of this thing. Not the rooftop tent, but the actual like four-wheel campers or a tune camper for the back of this thing. But that'll be a little bit longer down the road. Anyways, hope this video helps some folks. I knew that watching videos kind of helped me decide what I wanted to do. And if anybody's on the fence in regard to a 3.5-inch lift, spacers, tire size, just let me know if you have any questions. This is pretty straightforward for a DIY. I'd do it myself again if I had to. It's definitely cool getting underneath your own truck and making sure that everything's done to your standard. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching.